feeling so slick. Money flows like a river so quick. Status high like a towering brick. Content loud, make the viewers click. Views rise up to the sky so bright. Misleading words in the neon light. Truth and lies in an endless fight. Fact and fiction blur out of sight. Big grift got me feeling so slick. Money flows like a river so quick. Status high like a towering brick. Content loud, make the viewers click. Big grift got me feeling so bold. Money talks in a language so cold. Scammy shines like a diamond so old. Content plays like a story untold. Views rise up to the sky so bright. Misleading words in the neon light. Truth and lies in the endless fight. Fact and fiction blur out of sight. Big grift got me feeling so slick. Money flows like a river so quick. Status high like a towering brick. Content loud, make the viewers click. You're being spoon-fed lies oh so quick. Fake news spread faster to get your fix. Unchecked narratives slip through the cracks. Building up bank on the viewer's back. Big grift got me feeling so slick. Money flows like a river so quick. Status high like a towering brick. Content loud, make the viewers click.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope everyone is gearing up to have a wonderful weekend. I do want to address something, and it is in regards to Miyagi's little video. I need to say something. Miyagi has made it abundantly clear and has given good advice, which is you never mod your whole subscriber list to your channel. That can reflect poorly upon you and your channel. Now, not only does Miyagi deserve, and it should be given, an apology from Monica, but also from Nat. And that's what I needed to address. So now we're going to start the video about the quilt. Yes, the quilt. Hold on, everybody. This is a picture of the quilt that somebody made for Fleeca to raffle, auction off, and it never made an appearance. It never did. This person spent a lot of time and money in order to get this completed and shipped to Fleeca. Where is it? Nobody knows. This person spent a lot of time, detail, intricate work on this quilt. Everybody knows how much a handmade quilt goes for, don't we? We all know how much they go for. There was a lot of love put into this, and what happened? What happened to it? That's a question. I also will be showing excerpts of an email exchange between myself and this person, and this is their opinion on how things went down and their experience with Fleeca. So we're going to go ahead and pull those photos up as well, along with how she did this quilt, what she did with this quilt. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. And this is her statement. This came out of the email. So it cost her a total of $500 to make this quilt. 500 to make it. Now, she also states that the material for the top, the backing and fill was $380. I only use a cotton core and an additional $120 to have it quilted. She started this quilt, then she sent it off to be finished because she states she didn't rock the needle on this one, but she sent it off to be completed. So $500 and you get nothing back on the back end from Fleeca? Hmm, why? Why wasn't this raffled slashed auctioned off? Hmm, good question. And she states that this is the top. So you're looking at this photo from the top, okay? Before she sent it off to be professionally done, rocking the needle would have taken a month. Anybody who has ever made a quilt understands what rocking the needle is, right? So let's go ahead and look at some more. This is one of many excerpts from the email exchange between myself and this person. And she states that she quilts all the time. So she thought she was donating to a good cause, only to have her act like it was more of an inconvenience than a blessing was eye-opening. I can see that. About the only thanks you get from her is when you send money or other gifts that benefit her and her husband. And yes, I have seen that as well. And here she states that she wrote it off as soon as she didn't show it on her channel. It's most likely still in the box, buried under all the other stuff people have sent her. She wasn't willing to put forth any effort in actually doing more than spending hours on the internet grifting money for projects she has zero interest in or actually starting or finishing. Now, I want to remind everybody these are excerpts from the email exchange between myself and this person. So, this is their opinion of how things went down and how they felt during this whole debacle. Here she states that it's all good. She's over it, but it's an example of exactly how Fleeca treats people. She has zero issues burning bridges with anyone who stops being an automatic teller machine and starts asking questions, which is true. You stop donating money, you stop sending super chats, you speak in the chat, and you are basically stepped over, ignored. You become invisible, not there. Seen it happen plenty of times. And I'm just going to let all of you read this to yourselves. I'm I'm not going to say this, but this is their opinion of Fleeca. And here we have her victim mentality of the lawsuit is astounding. Yes, the First Amendment states you have freedom of speech, but it says nothing about the repercussions you could face afterward. That is very true. She doesn't get actions have consequences. She created her own hell, only to cry about it later. People should wake up to the fact that she has no follow through, and you can quote me on any of these facts over feelings. Again, everybody, this is one person's opinion of what they went through when dealing with Fleeca and their opinion of Fleeca. These are not my words. These are words of somebody who had an actual dealing with Fleesa. So she states that she still hasn't gotten the message of FAFO. When you say you're going to do something, you better be willing to follow through. By not doing so, only proves you're a liar and can't be trusted. And here, Lisa and her cousin's take on why they can't follow through. Unbelievable. I love the post office burned down one. Curious since I couldn't find anything online about any post office in California burning down in her area. Like her husband doesn't work at the post office and could mail her packages. Don't sell stuff if you can't follow through. Lisa has done the same. It is a pattern I learned that has gone on since before she got involved with her Hales grift. Excuses are like assholes. Everybody has one, and it's only hot air and crap as a result. Anyone using the blame game to justify their bad behavior shows zero accountability for their actions, which, in my opinion, this is their opinion, shows that they are not only a liar, but a coward as well. I'm just going to let everyone read this for themselves because it appears that good old Helen has come to the forefront again. Good old Helen, yes. Gotta love Helen. So, this was an email exchange between myself and the person who worked on this quilt endlessly, tirelessly, and spent a lot of money, not only on the quilt, but spent money to have it shipped to Fleesa. As far as the Grateful Dead Afghan, I do know the person who made that. I do know their name. However, they were in Fleeca's chat for the longest time, and then they bounced out of Fleeca's chat and landed over in Guapo's chat. Then they reappear in Fleeca's chat. So this person is a bit of a flip-flopper. It's like they don't know where they want to be. They don't know if they're all in on Guapo or all in on Fleeca or 50-50 split. I don't know. But they are a flip-flopper. Big time. I just wanted to put this wonderful person's work on display, seeing how Fleeca never took the time to show this quilt on her channel or raffle it off. I want to thank this person for their hard work and their dedication to get it finished. I think that anybody who would do this for anyone has a very large heart, and their heart was in the right place, at least they thought. This person was very thoughtful and kind in doing this. However, it went unrecognized. So I'm taking the time to recognize their hard work and dedication on doing this quilt. It was a project, and I am sure it was tiresome. So thank you to this person who did this quilt. Until next time, everybody, this is Dee Spills the Tea.